What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video I want to talk to you all about the Void Elves and everything you need to know for when their release comes. Battle for Azeroth Alpha is currently going on, which is giving us some more insight on these new allied races. Now some of what I'm about to tell you was data mined some time ago, I even made a video on it, but there is more information out about this Alliance allied race, the Void Elves. So as we know, their leader is Illyria Windrunner, who was able to harness the powers of the Void. If you remember at the end of the Seed of Triumvirate dungeon, it seemed like she got corrupted after you defeated the final boss, but her mentor, the Locust Walker, taught her how to harness the Void, whereas many others would just become, well, corrupted by it. A big part of Illyria's lore is her actually trying to get the Blood Elves to join the Alliance, but that of course doesn't work out, so she gets the next best thing and trains a group of outcasted Blood Elves how to harness the Void. These Blood Elves studied Void magic, which is why they were banished from Silvermoon to begin with. Now how to unlock the Void Elves? You may already know this, but you need to complete the achievement You Are Now Prepared, which is finishing the Argus campaign, and then you need to be exalted with the Argusian Reach, and that can be done on a Horde tune to unlock the Void Elves. Now the classes that the Void Elves can be are the Hunter, Mage, Monk, Priest, Warrior, Rogue, and Warlock. Just so happens to be the same classes that the Nightborn can be. The racials for the Void Elves are as follows: Chill of the Night, which reduces their shadow damage taken by 1%, Entropic Embrace, which allows their abilities to have a chance to empower them with the Essence of the Void. Essence of the Void increases their damage and healing by 5%. And then there's Ethereal Connection, reduces the price of Void Storage and Transmog by 50%. Preternatural Calm, your spellcasts are not delayed by taking damage, which sounds extremely good. Then Spatial Rift. You tear a rift in space and then you can reactivate it to teleport to that rift. So that kind of sounds like Monk's Transcendence ability. Now when Void Elves were first announced, Blizzard did say something about them possibly having like a Void form versus their non-Void form, which probably just looked more like Blood Elves, similar to Worgen's double form. Now there was no ability like this in the racials, so I don't know if they scrapped that idea or what. But anyways, their mount is the Star-Cursed Void Strider, which is this Void Chicken. Now this mount can be used on any of your Alliance tunes as long as you've unlocked the Void Elves. Then this neat looking Heritage Armor set, which is awarded to you once you level to 110 without the use of a boost on your Void Elf. Now let's take a look at all of the customization that the Void Elves have. Pretty much just looks like Blood Elf customization to me. But anyways, here are all of the flirt and joke voiceovers.
They say the void hungers. Let's start off with a bit of nibbling. Get nice and close. Whispers are kinda my thing. There's a void in my heart. Have you come to fill it? Who needs the light? It's so much more fun in the dark. You cannot avoid my charms. The void isn't the only thing that's insatiable. No, we do not drink blood. That's the San Lane. Totally different emo elf. First was high, then blood, and now void. Get the order right. Oh, who does my hair? You might have heard of my stylist. It's called The Void. Gloomy? I'm not gloomy. I just dress that way and talk that way and act that way. You think you have a dark side? Elf, please. Well, yes, technically the Void does want to consume the entire cosmos, but I'll settle for a smaller bite. For now. No matter how much you plead, I will not sprout tentacles or turn into a giant eyeball. Well, I might. But not because you asked.
What am I into? Let's just say some of my proclivities can run a bit dark. I do my best work in the shadows. Allow me to demonstrate. The Void has taught me many secrets. Some of them can be most satisfying. As a rule, I don't sprout tentacles, but in your case, I'll make an exception. When studying shadow magic, one learns to be flexible. Very flexible. You sate my hunger, and I'll sate yours. I know what you're thinking. Oh, goody, another elf. Well, I bet you weren't expecting a Void Elf, now were you? If you're looking for tall, dark, and brooding, that's me. Well, dark and brooding, at least. Say what you will about the tenets of the Void. At least it's an ethos. Would you believe purple has always been my favorite color, even before I went Void, I mean. Illyria is my favorite Windrunner sister. Edgier than Verisa, but slightly less homicidal than the dead one. The fact that I wield Void energies doesn't mean I plan to consume everything I see. After all, I have a figure to maintain. Old gods? I mean, really? Some have mouths for eyes, others have eyes for mouths. Talk about a hot mess.
And then, here is the intro cutscene to the Void Elf starting zone.
The Void. A force of infinite hunger. Its whispers have broken the will of dragons and lured even the Titan's own children into madness. Sages and scholars fear the Void, but we understand a truth that they do not. That the Void is a power to be harnessed, to be bent by a will strong enough to command it. The Void has shaped us, changed us, but you will become its master. Wield the shadows as a weapon to save our world and defend the Alliance.
So big surprise, they start off well in the Void. So there you have it. That's everything Void Elf. If you guys liked the video, you can leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.